everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge, and this is Cruise Peruse, episode number 106. 106! Boys and girls, on this hot-ass Thursday, we are headed to the east part of town, because I can, and I will. And the fun thing about today, Thursday, more specifically earlier today, here in the United States at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, the European football transfer deadline day was official, and lots of crazy shit went down, boys and girls. I'm actually trying to close out my fucking shit on the telefono. Sorry, boys and girls, I have to take this shit off real quick and put it right back like a biscuit. But interesting news from the transfer deadline day, boys and girls. Obviously, I'm going to be talking about my Arsenal. Made a couple of moves. Arsenal made a couple of moves, and boy, I gotta say, some of these moves, alright, not bad at all, Arsenal. Alright, so let's get some of these out of the way with the transfer outs. Eddie Nketiah has been loaned out to Leeds United. Good for him. He absolutely does need more, playing time, and maybe getting, first team action in the championship can help him sharpen his game, especially finishing in that third. That would be tremendous if he can get that done. And to further that point, really, like, if you go to Leeds United, yeah, you're gonna be battling for a spot. You're not. It's not a guarantee. I say first team football, but it's not a guarantee. So hopefully, Eddie does really well and can do big things. But, oh boy, some good stuff here, boys and girls. Real hot, right? And who has been real good and real hot for Arsenal, during his tenure with our club, has been Alex Iwobi. And I love Alex Iwobi. I think Iwobi was one of our better players when our seasons were kind of in the muck, right? And I'm gonna miss this kid. I'm really gonna miss this kid because he means a lot. Another product of the Arsenal Academy who worked up through the ranks, got to the first team, did everything he could. He just couldn't find form within the last year or so, but he has been absolutely brilliant when he needed to be. He's been a very loyal and great servant to Arsenal Football Club, and I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him that he's got to move, and I wish nothing but the best. I wish absolutely nothing but the best for Alexander Iwobi, because that kid is class, and best of luck in Everton. That's all I can really say. Because I like Alex Iwobi. I'm not going to fucking, trash talk him. Right, baby? You gotta trash talk the dogs, though. They're gonna be fucking assholes today. So, gotta do what's necessary sometimes, boys and girls. So, you gotta be mean to the puppy sometimes. You gotta be mean to the puppy sometimes. But, this Arsenal transfer stuff has got me kind of in a good mood. Because, yes, despite all the goodbyes that we said, well, with Eddie, it's a temporary goodbye, but really Iwobi with the goodbye, right? Despite all of that, we had some transfers. We had some transfers, and it's a big news for Arsenal Football Club. And this is what makes me genuinely happy. When I see my team do well, it makes me happy. And these two transfers for me is interesting in many ways. Okay, so let's break this down. Kieran Tierney, formerly of the Celtic in Scotland. It's not the Celtic, it's just Celtic. I got lectured about that by a Scotsman at a bar during an Old Firm derby. And shout out to Celtic fans out there, because you guys are fucking great. I remember drinking early morning watching that derby, and it was fucking great. It was so fucking great. But we have a new left back signing, Kieran Tierney from Celtic. his boyhood club. And this, we have been waiting to hear some Tierney news. And here it is. He's transferred into our club, 25 million pounds, and raring to go. Unfortunately, right now, he's still recovering from an injury and a surgery he underwent during the offseason. And so we're not going to see him immediately in action, but I think it's like I've been saying. It's like I've been saying with this whole situation with Tierney when I was watching. I said, let's bring this kid in now while he's injured, have him recover and, heal up with the Arsenal squad to gain some sense of familiarity and camaraderie early, right? That team chemistry cannot be understated. Team chemistry cannot be understated here, boys and girls, and this is huge in my opinion. I think these guys, rehabilitating together, Bellerin, Holding, Tierney, all doing their part to come back stronger. I think in the long run, it's going to only help Arsenal out. Three are very young, defensive players, and they're going to, I think, be a huge assets for us going forward. And, when we have these young pieces on defense, we also have a bit of the veterans on defense. And unfortunately, we still have Mustafi on our squad, but we signed David Luiz from Chelsea for £8 million. I never thought I'd see the day where we see David Luiz put on an Arsenal uniform. I would have never imagined that shit. But here he is. Number 23. Probably going to partner alongside Socrates. More than likely. Crazy, man. He took Danny Welbeck's old number 23, and of course the number 3 hasn't been used since Matthew Debussy, which, God, fucking throwback on that goddamn name. But that really will help us out in terms of defense, because we've been missing. And even though people might say David Luiz, might be, in his declining years, simultaneously, how much worse can you get than Mustafi? Really, how much worse can you get? That's all I'm saying. Right? And so these two new signings has really got me excited, man. It was one of those things where I thought, just 4 weeks ago, okay? If we think about this shit, just like 4 weeks ago, I thought we weren't going to get anything done. I thought we were going to get maybe Tierney. If we were lucky, I thought we were going to get Saliba. But I thought that was also a really improbable thing, just because of the competition that was out there. But look at where we are now. Look at where we're at now. We signed Pepe, club record deal. We signed Ceballos on a loan. Tierney finally accepted, from the club. They finally accepted the, final bid and, got him to our squad. And David Luiz, depth on the center back position, veteran presence. The man's won so much, and I think it can only benefit us. I really do think that. And I sincerely hope, my sincere hope is that Arsenal can translate this into some wins. Because, of course, boys and girls, the Premier League kicks off for Arsenal this Sunday. And for Arsenal fans, it really is just, in a matter of 4 weeks, how views and opinions and mindsets have all changed. And also, to add to that positive note, to beat the shit out of those negative thoughts, Alexander Lacazette and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang have both signed contract extensions with Arsenal. Oh man, this news was huge. I thought this news was probably the big thing that went kind of under the radar for everybody. But getting these two guys to be locked up for a couple more years to help our squad out is immense. It's incredible. There are, two of our top 3 signings in the last few years and in club history, and they decided to commit. And you see the chemistry between Lacazette and Aubameyang. It's palpable. You can feel it. It's great. And you want that partnership on the pitch, on and off the pitch. And so today's just been a really good day to be an Arsenal fan. I'll just say that right now. I've been that guy. Like, you guys have clearly seen me on this channel just bitch and gripe about Arsenal. But today, if it's only for today, that's fine. But today, as an Arsenal fan, is a good day. In totality, we got 5 major signings done. 1 alone, but still, hey, it's something. We got a couple of young cats who returned. We also purchased a young cat in Martinelli. And so, in totality, it's been pretty solid. Yes, the exits have been, you know, a little heartbreaking, and in one circumstance with Koscielny, it's been absolutely fucking irritating. But it's incredible to just watch this happen. Again, when just 4 weeks ago I thought nothing's gonna get done. We're not gonna get shit done. Nothing good's gonna happen. But Arsenal goes ahead and does this. And there really is one man we gotta thank as Arsenal fans. Raul Sanllehi. My goodness. Sanllehi is, within this transfer window, I think this had all 5 major pieces of business have been phenomenal. I think for what we were able, you know, for what we had, you know, the limitations of our budget, £45 million. From that, we get 5 major signings. I gotta hand it to Sanllehi. I didn't expect anything new from this regime. I thought, same old tired crap. You know, cronky puppets. I wasn't too crazy. But Sanllehi, you're the real MVP right now, man. On this day, today, as an Arsenal fan, I can tell you, it's a good day. It's a good fucking day. And you know, as Arsenal fans, we don't really get a lot of those days. We really don't, right? And whenever, you know, we get good days. I get fucking, you know, football fans everywhere else, you know, bitching at me. Bitch. Oh, David Luiz sucks. Like, yeah, dude, whatever, man. Whatever. I'm not dumb, okay? As happy and optimistic as I am right now on this day where everything has gone right for Arsenal in relative terms, I'm not dumb, okay? I know David Luiz could be on the wrong side of 30 and continuously declining game, and add to the fact that he's a former Chelsea player that we're recycling, you know, past his glory days. Tierney, the injury concern, you know, he comes back injured. You know, he comes back from injury. What kind of form are we going to see him in? Is he still going to be producing that same fast-paced result in the Scottish Premier League? And even then, in the Scottish Premier League, like, was it really competition, or like, was it just easier? Saliba, you're on loan for a year and then you'll come back. How the hell do we know that you're going to be better or just as good, right? Ceballos, Madrid outcast, hoping we replicate some sort of Ramsey thing. Who knows if he does? Pepe, 2-3 solid two solid seasons with Lille, and again in a French league where competition isn't as strong, I feel, and what I've seen. But again, these are all concerns that I've heard multiple times. I've even asked that to myself, like, what are we doing here? You know, because I like to ask those questions for myself, because I need to understand as a fan, how much you know your team, how much you understand your team. Helps you to just kind of accept, you know, the place we're at. But with all of the doubts and wariness, I still think, you know what? I could dust my hands today, take my cap off and say, you know what? I can complain all day. I could bitch and moan all day, and I have. I could say these signings might not work out, but hell, again, today has just been a good day to be an Arsenal fan. It really has been. And I'm happy, man. I mean, listen, whenever my team does well, as much as I sound like I'm like fucking ragging on my team, I fucking love my team, right? I want them to do well. I want them to win. And I always say this, boys and girls, whenever I criticize and berate my team, I'm not fucking doing that shit because I hate them. It's because I fucking care. It's because I fucking care about what they do and how well they do. I want them to succeed. And with Arsenal's, fucking prolonged history of just choking and dick punching and choking and dick punching, this is just nice. This is just a nice change of pace. And again, Sanllehi just deserves all the fucking kudos in the world right now. He really does. What are you doing, you asshole? What are you... Fucking go in then, you fucking cunt! Jesus fuck! Are you fucking serious? Fucking bitch. I just honked for time there, dude. No, listen. I'll tell you one thing about honking. If you're making a fucking mistake on the road, I will fucking honk at you. And I will make fucking sure you hear that shit. That's why I fucking step on that shit. That's why I fucking pound on that shit and say, fuck you. If you're making a mistake, fuck you. Get it right. Because you know why? If you make mistakes on the road, you'll die. You'll fucking die. God. See, even positive thoughts ruined by people. And that's what people do. They ruin things all the time. All the time. Like that fucking cuntbag who didn't fucking turn or go into the goddamn lane earlier. Little fuckface, dude. I swear to God, I want to get in the front of the line. You're something going in the fucking line anyways, you dumb fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. People can't wait. People are little impatient fuckers. If you're gonna wonder what the fuck you fucking waiting for, you fucking cunt. Right? Like some people, they wait for nothing. Others, we wait for the good shit. And I know that was a weird segue, boys and girls, but that shit kind of just deranged here, but derailed the topic that I wanted to talk about. The segue and transition landed poorly. But what does land greatly tonight, boys and girls? Tonight! The NFL preseason. The NFL preseason begins tonight, boys and girls, and yes, my Seattle Seahawks will be playing in CenturyLink Field. Go Hawks! Sorry, puppies. I'm scaring my puppies right now because I'm yelling in the fucking car. But I'm excited. I am so excited for Seahawks football. Bit of news before the preseason game begins at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight, boys and girls. DK Metcalf, I'm pretty sure, will be playing because this is a game for all the rookies. Russell Wilson will not start tonight. I don't think he's even going to play tonight. It's actually going to be Geno Smith. Geno Smith, who is going to be starting in our squad. Yeah, did you guys know? We had Geno Smith and Paxton Lynch in our team. Fun times. But I'm excited, man. This is going to be a great opportunity for our Seahawks fans to see what this team could have done last season. Because as much as the national media writes us off all the time, seriously, look at that shit, all the time. The Seahawks are, in my opinion, one of the best teams in the NFC. Might be some bias, absolutely. But in terms of what they were able to do last season with a rebuilding franchise, 10-6, wild card, career year for Russell Wilson, unbelievable career year for Bobby Wagner, guys like Frank Clark, Chris Carson. I mean, I gotta tell you, people just underestimating us just seems like just really lazy journalism. That's what it feels like to me. But I think this team is going to continue the great work they started last season. And the reason why I say last season is because it was a transitional period out of the Legion of Boom. It was the last time we had those Legion of Boom cats all kind of filter out. And it was really, put with that exclamation point once, or Earl Thomas was gone. But now we have the platform to do something new, something fun. And tonight is going to be our first glimpse of that. And I'm excited. I really am excited. What are you doing, dipshit? God, you fucking cunts. Learn how to fucking drive. Learn how to fucking drive! You fucking idiot! Fucking go! Holy fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking dipshit! Learn where the fuck you're going, you fucking California idiot! Jesus Christ! Ah! Every fucking day. Every day. I want to punch people with my car because they're fucking idiots. Holy shit. But listen, man. As angry as I am with all this bullshit going on in the reality sphere, right? The reality sphere of traffic and cars and all this shit. We got football coming back, baby. We got football coming back! It's gonna be some great stuff, man. I cannot wait. I can't wait. Can't fucking wait. Because Seahawks football, it's gonna be some smash mouth football. And I seriously, again, cannot tell you how many of these media fucking losers goes on and says, oh, the Seahawks aren't good enough. They're not gonna do anything. Colin Cowherd, slogans. They don't know what they're doing. Pete Carroll's just gonna repeat the same shit. He's just bullshit. I gotta tell you, man. Those fucking lazy ass media cunts who don't do their goddamn research and just say shit that everyone else is saying. Bro, I need you to fucking do me a favor one time. Do your fucking research. Do your fucking research. Guys like Cowherd, man, like, you just fucking glom onto one fucking topic and you think it's principle to just argue that fucking point. And then when you see ratings kind of dip, you fucking switch that shit around. Get the fuck out of here. You fucking phony ass fraud. Fuck off. You know why, like, I have a gripe against Cowherd? He bashed my fucking Seahawks. And one of my favorite quarterbacks outside of the Seahawks, of course, because Russell Wilson is a god. I love Baker Mayfield. I think Baker Mayfield has the stuff. He has the it factor. But Cowherd hates him because he's probably the fucking guy who bullied Cowherd, you know, because he was probably a fucking lanky ass bitch. That's all I'm fucking saying, dude. These media assholes, man, I swear to God, they all just do the same shit, regurgitate the same garbage, and assume that they're right, but they're not. And hopefully, with the teams playing, they can do the business and get shit done. I mean, preseason starts tonight, boys and girls. Arsenal got me happy, and I am here at my destination, so we're going to call it an episode. So, boys and girls, follow me at the SkyLounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily content.